Hello, welcome to the Three Geeks podcast. My name is Jason, joined tonight just by Max, because apparently we're the only two without anything else to do at this particular moment in time. Tonight's podcast, as always, is brought to you by audible.com. Go to audibletrial.com/Three Geeks for all of your audiobook needs. One thing that's on there and kind of fitting for today is you can get the Bible read by James Earl Jones. That's right, folks. The Bible read by Darth Vader himself. Fitting for today. But anyway, this is our somewhat Christmas special for Three Geeks podcast. I do want to touch on a couple news topics. Max and I might discuss some Christmas movies real quick, and then just gonna see you guys all next week. But sad news: Carrie Fisher suffered what appears to be a massive heart attack. Was that Friday, Max? Friday night, I believe.
Yes, it was Friday night.
And she's in stable condition now, so that's good. All of our thoughts and well wishes are out with her. But Max, what did you think when you heard this news?
It's sad, and 2016 has been kind of deadly, so I got a little worried, but apparently she's doing all right. So we'll just hope she gets better, and that's all you really can do.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we send out our deepest thoughts, and we really wish her quick return. Seems like something like this happens at the end of all of these Star Wars movies, but I'm just hoping she bounces back too, and we can move on. There's been some really stupid people commenting on this.
It's kind of like when they recreated her in the movie, they like sucked away some of her essence. Because like the movie came out, and like she's like, oh, like she felt the drain on her, like soul or whatever. Because Disney, like, whatever they did to put her face in Rogue One.
That is a good topic that I think we should discuss next week with our whole panel. Is the using, making people look younger, but bringing back an actor from the dead to reprise a role. I think that could be a fun topic to discuss next week. But Max, what are some of your? I know you're not as into the Christmas spirit as some of the rest of us, but what are some of your holiday like traditions that you do enjoy doing around this time?
I mean, like, I guess I like A Christmas Story, so that comes on for a fucking whole day, so I can always catch that. I don't really have Christmas tradition. Like, I don't do shit, dude. Like, fucking, I don't celebrate this holiday.
Which is funny because he's the one who joined me on tonight's Christmas special episode.
Yeah, because yeah, if you need something done on Christmas, I'm your guy because it doesn't bother me. It's just another day. But no, I went and had dinner with my family, so we did that whole thing. We did a little gift exchange, but that's about it.
Did you watch Ernest Saves Christmas?
I wish I should have. I watched A Christmas Story, but I didn't watch Ernest. I didn't watch Die Hard. I like watching Die Hard.
Yeah,
that's just a good fucking movie, and I usually get really pissed off during Christmas time, but Die Hard helps you get through it. So there's always that.
Yeah, I did it all. Die Hard, Elf, Home Alone. Even though, I am going to go on record right now as saying, well, I guess no, because it's the same argument. I was going to say that Die Hard's more of a Christmas movie than Home Alone, but the whole reason he was left home alone was because of Christmas.
Yeah, no, they're about the same. But now you like to watch Hallmark Christmas movies.
I do. I don't mind telling our 30 fans that. Yes, I like to sit on the couch with my daughter or my wife or my sister-in-law. It's usually my sister-in-law or whoever will watch them with me, and just watch these batshit Christmas movies. I mean, I watch them on Netflix, but they are the Hallmark, the Lifetime Christmas films. And for some reason, I do it every year, and I get sucked into these stupid stories. It is the same movie, and one of them, stupidest plot I've ever heard, and that's one of the reasons that I watched it. It's about a woman who goes to appraise a hotel, and it's haunted, and she falls in love with the ghost, and somehow she helps the ghost realize how he died, and then at the end, he stays, and then they make out, and then the movie ends, and it's like, did he live? Did he die? Like, I want to know these questions, and they didn't tell me. They did not tell me.
Yeah, that's my mom is unfortunately my mom had some surgery, so I'm kind of like helping her out, and she loves these fucking Hallmark movies, and I'm subjected to them. It's terrible. It is just fucking terrible. And how dare you put other people through that, sir?
I would. They don't have to stay in the room. I don't force them to stay in the room
I
with
don't
me.
believe
But
that. I think you chain them to the couch.
no, but see, the way these movies work is if you've somehow managed to have your eyes on them for about 15 minutes, you can't take your eyes off until they're over.
That's true, though. I agree. Like, yeah, it's some weird hypnosis.
Absolutely, it's the same thing with regular Lifetime movies, let alone the holiday
Well,
ones. But
well,
for some reason,
I get locked into like shows on fucking like HGTV,
you
fucking
too.
like when they're taking a house apart and putting it back together again and shit. I'll watch that for like hours on end and not even realize where the time went.
You know, I do too, man. Me and Liz watch Flip and Flop all the time. We'll get sucked into a marathon of that. What's crazy, if you really think about the half-hour show that you just watched, it's really only 5 minutes because it's literally they show you like the start of it, and then they go to commercial, and then they come back and they recap everything you just watched for like the first 3 minutes after that commercial, and then you get a few new things, and then they go back to commercial. Then they don't just recap the second part, but they recap the first part too. And then, yeah, I feel like it's a waste of time, but for some reason, I'm drawn into those shows as well.
Oh yeah, they figured us out. That's something like we have to. They figured out a trick of our brain. You know, so if they're like if we do this, this, and that, then they'll just get locked into it. Like Law and Order kind of figured it out for a while there. Fucking, and you'll just watch the next one and watch the next one and watch the next one. They know that we'll do it. So we as people have to guard ourselves from it, you know. But like we can't. We're not evolved enough. They're exploiting like a primal fucking thing in our brain.
Dude, I like how you brought up Law and Order. You're right, because like if my mom's watching Blue Bloods, I don't have to sit there and finish the episode with her. I can get up and leave. She's watching 5-0. I can get up and leave. I don't have to sit there. CSI, same thing. But for some reason, when Law and Order is on, any iteration of them, except for Criminal Intent, that show sucked. But any iteration of them, if I am watching it for more than 5 minutes, I can't leave until I know what happened with the case, even though it's the same fucking plot every episode. Every episode. But
yeah.
I like how our episode has digressed to Law and Order. But
yeah, well, that's
everything.
Everything when you boil it down ends up with Law and Order.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, it's pretty much our show for tonight. It's like I said, it's going to be really small.
Well, didn't you have one more topic?
No.
I thought you had one more.
Did we have another topic? Not that I know of.
You were about to say something, but then we got into the discussion about how much you love Hallmark movies.
I was just going to bring up the Hallmark movies.
Oh, okay.
And then you brought it up, so I just let you roll with it.
Oh, cool. All right, well, my bad then. All right, yeah, cool.
Yeah, well, next week we're going to have most of the crew back with us. We're going to be back live in this basement that's kind of a mess from our Star Wars special. I've been very busy.
We will also be having the discussion, is Star Wars a Christmas movie?
Sure. And we're going to be giving you each of our top 5 movies of the year, discuss some of the best TV of the year. There's a lot of good TV this year. Night of, Goliath, a bunch of stuff. We're going to discuss that. Just the year in review, everything we've done with the podcast, and some things that we're looking forward to going into next year. And yeah, I can't wait. Max, anything to add to our short but sweet cast?
Whatever you're celebrating this time of year, happy that. Best of wishes from Three Geeks Podcast. Check out our friends, Mike McGee. Go to youtube.com/Mike McGee TV. Check out Arc Matter. Fucking always blowing us up. Audible.com. Watch Animaniacs. We've been going hard in the paint. We're like 7 weeks deep. That one's coming on pretty regularly every Tuesday. Fucking 9 o'clock ish. What else we got going on? I'm trying to get Sports Nerds back up. The championship is this week, so we're gonna have to do something for Sports Nerds. That's coming up soon too. Check out all that shit, and thank you. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all your shit. Peace and love to everybody. Be with your fellow man. Yada yada yada.
Max, is this the finals week or is next week the finals week?
I'm pretty sure it's this week. It's almost over.
So it looks like Jeremy is going to be our champion.
I fucking hope it's Jeremy, dude. Fuck Rondell, dude.
Dude, he's winning 91-50. Rondell has 2 left to play, and I think Jeremy has
All right,
1.
well, you know, fucking, I don't, because like I've won a game off some players doing some crazy shit before, so it might still happen. But fuck Rondell anyway, though.
It would
I
be
hope he
nice to see
doesn't
that
win.
trophy up at
What
VGMX. I can't lie, because we can see it
I
every day.
I just don't want Rondell to have it 2 years in a row. That's not fucking cool. And fuck that guy if he wins.
Max and Rondell really do love each other, and
No,
again,
I mean, like, Rondell's a cool dude. I just fucking don't want him to fucking win fantasy football, because fuck that guy.
like Max was just saying about today, yeah, it's cool. Come together, respect each other and just have a good time. Respect, if you believe one thing, if you don't believe it, just get along. You don't have to argue with each other about who's right, who's wrong. It's just a matter of respect. Respect each other's beliefs and just be happy. We at the Three Geeks Podcast don't necessarily have the same beliefs amongst ourselves, but we respect each other. We hang out with each other. We have a good time when we're together. And that's what it's about. That's what America needs to do. We need to come together and just respect one another and the way we think, right? Nobody's the same.
Yep.
And that's what this holiday is supposed to represent, coming together no matter which facet of it you celebrate. So from all of us at Three Geeks Podcast, have a great holiday. We look forward to seeing you guys at our normal time next Sunday at 8 o'clock. Like Max said, check out youtube.com/Mike McGee TV. Jesus. And Arc Matter. Go to youtube.com/Arc Matter. If you are in the Columbus area and you are bored tonight, Max is hosting a Magic the Gathering Eternal Masters Draft Tournament at VGMX on Schrock Road. Go say hi to Max.
Oh, hey, did you log us out yet?
No.
All right, recycle your droids.
That's right. Recycle your droids. Have a great night.